precious was taken away from them. Have you ever wondered why natural disasters such as storms, floods, tsunamis, or landslides appear with increasing frequency and severity? Is this a direct consequence of humans exploiting nature without control, or are they serious warning signs of the apocalypse that we cannot predict? In today's article, we will look back at the most horrific floods that occurred in 2024, not only to clearly see the destruction of nature, but also to draw profound lessons, helping us to be more aware of our responsibility to protect the environment and better prepare for future challenges. The horrific scene of the landslide in the upstream area was truly haunting. In just one night, billions of tons of rock and soil suddenly fell down, sweeping away trees, houses, and everything in its path. The powerful flow from the landslide rushed downstream, destroying a series of houses, leaving many families homeless, losing everything in the blink of an eye. Heartbreaking cries echoed among the devastated and desolate scene, as a reminder of the terrifying power of nature when people do not know how to protect their living environment. Another scene was equally terrifying. Tsunami waves tens of meters high crashed into the shore, carrying with them the ultimate destructive power. The giant waves rolled like giant balls of water, swallowing everything in their path, from boats, houses, trees, to even solid roads. The terrifying power of nature was revealed through the fierce roar of the waves, mixed with the sound of shattering and the panicked screams of people trying to escape. In just a few minutes, a prosperous land was submerged in water, expensive cars were swept away, floating in the floodwaters, becoming inanimate objects. The scene that followed was nothing but desolation and ruin, where life seemed to have been wiped out, leaving behind endless pain and loss in the hearts of those lucky enough to survive.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre. bazaar, empty out the reservoir. Yeah,
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe.
so I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get loose, time juice, time boost, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, bottles, hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo.
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face.
I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
The scene of the landslide's torrential flow was truly terrifying. Water and rocks from upstream rushed down, forming a fierce waterfall, ready to sweep away everything in its path. Sturdy bridges were torn apart, roads were destroyed, houses were crushed under the enormous weight of rocks and soil. The reverberating sound of the chaotic flow, mixed with the sound of broken concrete and people's screams for help, made the scene even more chaotic. In just a split second, peaceful life suddenly turned into devastation, leaving behind fragments of a life that once existed, and an indelible haunting in the minds of witnesses. Solid house, which used to be a warm home and held many memories of a family, was suddenly swept away by the fierce water in an instant. The sturdy walls, familiar objects, all could not withstand the brutal force of nature. Standing and watching their house disappear, the family could only helplessly hug each other in indescribable pain. It was not only the loss of property, but also the destruction of a place to return to, a place they had spent their whole lives. That scene was deeply engraved in their minds, becoming a wound that never healed, reminding them of the fragility of humans before the unpredictable power of creation. Million-dollar cars, once symbols of wealth and class, are now just inanimate objects being mercilessly swept away in the raging floodwaters. Luxury cars with sophisticated designs, powerful engines, and shiny shells are now floating, colliding with each other in the muddy water, with no value or luster left. The fierce current engulfs everything, making no distinction between rich and poor, and showing no respect for anything on the road. The sight of luxury cars, once the pride of their owners, now overturned and drifting like small toys in the hands of a giant force, leaves people in a state of shock. This not only shows the cruelty of nature, but is also a clear reminder of the fragility of material values in the face of uncontrollable fluctuations. Before the power of nature, even the most luxurious things become meaningless, leaving regret and heartache for those who have sacrificed so much to have them.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah,
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay.
Only able to watch as everything precious was taken away from them. Solid houses were swept away. Well fields, swimming seas, water, items
I'm
that
taking 6
painstakingly
shots, so ain't
collected, all
coming
their
with
lives were
me.
submerged in the
Sometimes
flood
you
in the
need to
blink of
let
an eye.
loose, grab juice, get
No one could
goose,
stop the
tattoos,
terrible power of
taboos,
heaven
get
and earth when it was
screwed.
angry.
Loosen up,
The sound
buttercup,
of wailing
all those
mixed with
hate
the howling
comments
wind
will
and the
never make
rushing
you
water
feel
like a tragic song
enough.
of loss.
We're all adequate
Trembling hands
graduates,
tried to say what
hearts
was
full of
left,
calluses,
but
but
then
we
let go
know
of despair when
calculus.
everything disappeared before their
Damn,
eyes.
ain't that fabulous?
That feeling
Can't
of
wait to
helplessness was not
apply
only
all those
regret for lost
mathematicus.
property, but also the pain
But
of
we
witnessing
can't
the
get a
collapse of an
job
entire
that
family
pays
of
us
life.
enough. I'm about to pop
Nature, with its
up.
immeasurable power,
Fuck
reminds
you,
humans
you're
that no matter
lost.
how
We
many
all
solid
know
things
that
they
we
do,
never
no
really
matter
wanna
how much
pause.
progress they make, they're
So
still
I'ma
a small
do
part
what
of
I
this
want
world,
to.
and need to learn to respect
Something I
and live
can't
according to
undo.
nature, instead of
Yeah, I'ma
exploiting
do
and
what I
challenging it.
want to. Something I can't undo.
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6.
With a wingspan of 79.75 meters, a length of 70.7 meters, and enormous capacity, the Airbus A380-800 is the largest commercial aircraft in the world. Its spacious interior provides passengers with a more comfortable experience compared to smaller aircraft models. This is the North American XB-70 Valkyrie, one of the most advanced supersonic bomber prototypes developed by the U.S. during the Cold War. The XB-70 Valkyrie is an icon of supersonic aviation technology during the Cold War. Although it was never officially put into service, it remains one of the most advanced and visually striking aircraft designs in history. What do you think about this unique design? This is one of the most powerful helicopters in the U.S. military, capable of carrying troops, equipment, or supplies with a payload of up to 24,000 pounds. This is an extreme challenge that only the best pilots can overcome. This could be an aerial acrobatics performance when walking, an extreme sport that requires immense courage and exceptional skills. The ability to control an aircraft in such extreme conditions truly requires outstanding piloting skills. Can you guess which aircraft model this is? What do you think about these giant aircraft that can land in seemingly impossible locations? A moment capturing a Boeing 777 moving through dense fog, with ground crew using signal lights to guide its path. Hopefully, the pilot can eject in time to escape safely. The passenger plane encountered an issue during landing, showing signs of skidding off the runway. Did you notice the pilot's reaction at that moment? The Stratolaunch, the world's largest wingspan aircraft at 117 meters, is designed to carry and launch spacecraft from the air, helping to reduce launch costs compared to traditional ground-based launch platforms. The Airbus A400M Atlas is a heavy military transport aircraft developed by Airbus. Equipped with powerful turboprop engines, the A400M is capable of transporting troops, equipment, and cargo to remote and challenging locations, including short or unprepared runways. It seems to have lost balance, causing the nose of the aircraft to dip toward the ground, creating a dangerous situation. An air show showcasing the combination of different generations of aircraft, such as the Boeing B-52, Boeing B-29, and P-51 Mustang, which were used for bombing and transporting weapons during World War II. The Aviation Harrier II of the United States Marine Corps USMC is in the process of landing, hovering close to the ground. Before starting the helicopter, it is necessary to check and ensure that there are no lightweight objects within the area affected by the rotor wash.
Artlist.io.
If this occurs in the air, it could pose a threat to the safety of the aircraft and passengers.
Artlist.io.
The airport fire department will quickly spray fire-suppressing agents on the landing gear.
Music licensing reimagined.
The perfectly executed inverted flight showcases the pilot's outstanding skills. The moment the aircraft touches down as the landing gear makes contact with the runway. This is a crucial phase where the pilot must precisely control the speed and landing angle. When the pilot completely shuts down the engine and receives the safety signal from the ground crew, passengers are then allowed to disembark from the aircraft. Power Dominicana flight is preparing for takeoff on the runway. This is a crucial moment as the aircraft approaches the necessary speed for liftoff, beginning its journey into the sky. The Airbus A330-300, a wide-body aircraft with jet engines, is one of the most commonly used aircraft for medium and long-haul international routes. Length approximately 63.7 meters. Wingspan approximately 60.3 meters. Maximum range approximately 11,750 kilometers. Capacity 277 to 440 passengers. Swiss is the national airline of Switzerland. It is ranked among the world's top airlines, renowned for its high-quality cuisine, comfortable seating, and premium services. The airline serves over 100 destinations across Europe, Asia, North America, South America, and Africa. The Airbus A340-500 is a variant of the A340 series, designed for ultra-long-haul flights. With 4 engines, it could fly continuously for over 16,000 kilometers and was once one of the longest-range aircraft in the world, before being replaced by more fuel-efficient twin-engine models like the Boeing 777-200LR and Airbus A350-900ULR. The Airbus A340-500 is a variant of the A340 series, featuring 4 engines and capable of flying continuously for over 16,000 kilometers. Capacity, approximately 270 to 310 passengers. Range, up to 16,670 kilometers. Engines, for Times Rolls-Royce Trent 553. The Boeing 777-200LR is one of the longest-range passenger aircraft in the world, designed to operate ultra-long-haul flights without the need for refueling stops.
All items behind to prevent blocking the exits. Before landing, we recommend you read the safety card, which is in your seat pocket or behind the seat in front of you. Thank you.
My name is Gökhan Günyat. Today we are flying together with my friend Gökhan Koçer and my crew, Banu, Iqbal, Seçkin and Ayşenur are going to have me in the cabin. We are very happy to fly with you today from Istanbul to Venice. As you see, our aircraft and we are ready for departure, but there are a lot of traffic over Europe in airspace, therefore we should wait in this position for a few minutes. We informed the tower that we are ready. If there is any improvement about our departure time, we will start our engine earlier. Thank you for understanding for our late departure and have a nice flight.
Artlist.io.
Flash floods are not merely a natural phenomenon, but also a story of loss, sorrow, and the relentless efforts of humanity in the battle against natural disasters. In recent years, flash floods have become a symbol of the uncertainty brought about by climate change. These floods sweep away houses, roads, and crops, leaving behind desolate and barren lands in their wake. On media platforms, images of raging floodwaters destroying everything in their path frequently appear, sending chills down viewers' spines. Yet behind these photos and casualty statistics lie heartbreaking stories. Families torn apart, people losing all their belongings overnight, and communities grappling with food and clean water crises immediately after the disaster. Beyond material destruction, flash floods deeply impact people's mental well-being. The fear of helplessness in the face of nature and the lasting consequences of each flood raise a profound question. Are we truly prepared? The answer lies not only in building flood defenses or improving forecasting systems, but also in raising awareness, educating communities, and fostering solidarity in the face of natural disasters. Flash floods are a natural phenomenon that occurs when heavy rainfall is concentrated over a short period, causing water levels to rise suddenly and move rapidly through lower-lying areas. This phenomenon can result in severe damage to people, property, and the environment. Flash floods are often seen in areas with steep terrain, narrow valleys, or where drainage systems are insufficient to handle the water flow. Below are the key factors contributing to flash floods. Intense rainfall over a short period. This is the direct cause of flash floods. Heavy rain, often resulting from storms, tropical depressions, or high-intensity thunderstorms, falls in a short time, preventing water from infiltrating the soil. This leads to surface runoff, which triggers flash flooding. Steep terrain and narrow valleys. Hilly or steep slope regions often experience concentrated water flow. Water rushing down from higher elevations gathers speed and force, carrying away soil, rocks, trees, and even structures in its path. Human activities, deforestation, construction in low-lying areas, and unsustainable land exploitation significantly increase the risk of flash floods. Climate change. The frequency and intensity of storms and heavy rainfall events have risen notably due to global temperature increases. Human-induced impacts. Uncontrolled construction in areas prone to flash floods. Mining and industrial activities disrupt the natural structure of soil and water flow. altering the natural flow of rivers through dam construction or water diversion projects. Brazil, bridge collapses after heavy rain and flooding. In Brazil, prolonged heavy rainfall has led to severe consequences as a bridge completely collapsed. Video footage captures the horrifying moment when raging floodwaters, laden with debris and rocks, eroded the bridge's pillars and eventually swept the entire structure into the river. The bridge played a crucial role in connecting neighboring areas, serving as a vital route for transportation and commerce for thousands of people daily. However, the extraordinary rainfall exceeded normal thresholds, placing immense pressure on the bridge's foundation and leading to its inevitable collapse. The raging floodwaters powerfully swept away even cars worth thousands of dollars. This is a story filled with sorrow and loss, as the devastating consequences of the flood have taken not only property, but also lives and shattered the hopes of many. The flood swept away homes, fields, and crops, leaving countless families destitute. The grief and despair are evident on the faces of those who face the destruction. Yet, through their pain, they also learn the power of unity and hope, finding the strength to rebuild and start anew. These innocent souls truly have no concept of fear as they boldly step onto this bridge, defying Mother Nature herself. They have never known danger, simply possessing a strong, unshakable trust in what they see and feel. Despite the fragile appearance of the bridge, they walk on with the belief that nothing can stop them. Only children, untouched by the pain of loss, dare to challenge their own limits. UA. Flash floods strike unexpectedly in a desert city. Flash floods that occurred unexpectedly in a desert city in the UA shocked the world as images and videos of the disaster spread across social media. The footage shows raging floodwaters sweeping away dozens of cars, some worth tens of thousands of dollars. The vehicles were swept away as if they were toys, creating a chaotic and terrifying scene in the once peaceful desert. This phenomenon occurred when an unusually heavy rainstorm fell on a region that is typically arid, where annual rainfall is usually very low. In just a few hours, the amount of rain surpassed the average for the entire year, transforming roads and low-lying residential areas into fast-flowing rivers. Although the UAE is known for its modern infrastructure, including advanced drainage systems, the record-breaking rainfall overwhelmed these systems, leaving local authorities unable to respond in time. Homes were swept away in the violent flood, leaving behind an indescribable scene of devastation. The cries of anguish echoed everywhere, persistent and heart-wrenching, embodying the pain of innocent people who lost everything in an instant. They not only lost their homes, but also their hope, facing dark days with no place to turn. In those cries, there is sorrow and despair from those whose lives were torn apart by the disaster.
Nah, ini air yang masuk ke dalam.
The cars, unable to escape in time, were swept away and buried in the vast, raging floodwaters. They lie scattered in the middle of the roads, submerged in the fury of nature, like lifeless objects unable to resist. The scene is one of devastation, with vehicles buried beneath the water, leaving only debris and painful memories of a once peaceful time. At the top of the mountain, the floodwaters surged down like an uncontrollable wrath. Mother Nature seemed to be unleashing her fury on this small village, pouring all her violent strength upon it, sweeping away everything in her path. Homes, trees, and even the lives of the most vulnerable were submerged by the raging waters, leaving only piles of rubble in their wake. In a neighborhood of the UAE, thousands of cars were swept away by the floodwaters, as if nature itself was testing humanity. These vehicles, once mere objects, were submerged in the sea of water, now standing as witnesses to the overwhelming power of the disaster. It seemed that each car, each wave, carried a warning, forcing people to confront their helplessness before the boundless strength of nature. Collapsed, plunging them into a state of panic. The cry of "Oh my God!" rang out in utter despair, as in that moment, everything seemed to crumble before their eyes. Both the bridge and their sense of security were shattered in an instant, leaving only overwhelming fear. These small, helpless people could only look at each other in frantic confusion, unsure of how to escape the imminent danger closing in on them. Ecuador is facing a severe disaster due to relentless, persistent rainfall. To alleviate the pressure, irrigation dams have been forced to continuously release water, resulting in a devastating flood across many regions. The powerful waters have inundated homes, fields, and caused inevitable destruction. The people endure great loss and pain, while the entire community struggles to cope with the escalating disaster. In a highland area of